In my work, I come across many people who want things done for them rather than them doing it for themselves. Now, I get for some it's about not knowing what to do, where to go, and sometimes how to do the forms. However, the best thing you can do is use that as a teachable moment where you teach them how to do it. You teach them about where to go, you show them where to go even. And yes, even support them on those places. However, you should not get into the thing where they say, oh, can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? Can you do the other? If you just do it, if you contact this person, if you set up a bank account for me so I don't have to, or if you set up, benefits or whatever for me it is, housing, whatever, then that'd be great. If you do all that for me, that'd be fine. But do you know what all that does? That enables a person to live on handouts, but to live with a victim lifestyle. People with mental illness, particularly depression, anxiety, that sort of stuff, the way to help them through is to empower them to get through. So what do I mean when I say that? I mean that when they say things like, can you do this? Well, if you do this, you do that. The answer is no. This is what you need to do. If you go, for instance, with benefits, if you go to the job centre, sorry, you might be able to hear the geese are being annoying, but if you go to the job centre and talk to them, they'll be able to help. Or I'm happy to go with you to the job centre so that you can speak to them and I can support you in that process. But the key is they have to play a part and do it. Same with housing. If they want to get a house, they have to go through the process of filling out paperwork, which you can help them with. But then you teach them, particularly like over here, you have to bid on a house. You have to click to say you'd like the house and then see if you make it on the list to final, but you just have to keep doing it. A lot of people say, well, can you do that for me? The answer is no. You can show them how to do it, show them where to go to do it, and guess what? They'll be able to then do it for themselves. And the same with setting up a bank account. Nobody can set up a bank account other than that individual. Again, you can go with them, help with the conversations to get it done, but ultimately they have to be there with you, so they have to do their part or they need to do it themselves. Why is this important? Well, number one, it's about empowerment over enablement. It's about victory over victim, and it's about freedom over dependability. And if people have that, they feel accomplished. They feel their well-being will be lifted because they see that they can do it, and they will feel empowered to be able to do it. And it will be a little win on their journey to freedom, because it's once they're able to feel like they can do it, then it does help with the depression and the anxiety, because that initial fear will be changed with the ability to say, well, I've done it before, so I'll do it again. And if they struggle, they know they can get the help to get on, but it's that step-by-step process. And it's a step-by-step process to understanding. And if we keep enabling and basically doing things for people, they'll never learn, they'll never grow, and they'll never change, and they'll never experience true freedom, victory, empowerment, and ultimately healing. And to be fair, you've got one caveat to say on that, is you're going to find some people who don't want healing, they don't want help, they don't want to be a victor. Why? Particularly in the UK, it's because they're too bothered about thinking, well, no, I need my benefits because I don't want to work, I don't want to be forced to do that, it'll affect my benefits if I do this. And unfortunately there are those that you just can't help because they want to live the victim. And unfortunately with those people, you do what the bits you can, but eventually you have to step away. They have a right to choose to be a victim or choose to be free, and that is the bottom line of what they're doing. So no matter where you are, whatever country you are, that is something you're going to face.